launch this once now. And then when I go into the game, I'm going to do the setting change, because I know for a fact it's going to default. This is like the 4th time since I've reinstalled the game that I've tried, you know, after all the folder deletion shit, where I've tried changing the setting and it keeps doing the exact same thing.
I dream of it.
Still annoying that you even need to change that. Well, not change that, but approve those things over and over again. Yeah. So, I'm going to change this to my interface. And then I'm going to do this again, right? So we got that set. We know for a fact it's set to the interface. Launching again. This is tedious, however, this is the little things that I have to deal with. Like I'm not sure if other people have dealt with this, but from what I've seen, at least from the other people that I've spoken to about it, most of them their top device for their audio input is actually the one that they want to use to begin with. For me, it's not. For me, the capture card is the one on top of the list, and I could change this around, but that's, you're asking the user or the game or the player to go out of their way to modify things just to make it work so that you don't need to modify things on your end, if that were actually the case. But yeah. As you can see, it defaulted again, and the only way to fix it is to keep doing this. So when I launch the game, in order to actually be able to talk in the game, in order to make sure that it's consistent, I need to, as soon as I launch the game, go straight into this menu and change that setting. Funny thing is, every other setting works. Like everything, my volume settings save, like everything else seems to save. It's only that one setting that seems to be a problem. Like we can do this as an example, alright? I'm gonna change the mastering mode. Leave it at that, just because it's showing one change. I'll drop the volume in half-ish. So we've made 2 changes that are relevant to other things, and then I will leave those as they are. Which is funny, because this one's actually lower on the list, but it actually saves it. Funny how that works. And if someone even were to remotely ask, what's your default Windows audio device? It's this. It's the interface. Was the only game that has this problem. Anyway. I've done that. I'm gonna do this now. Can guarantee it's gonna save the audio devices, like not the audio devices, but the actual mastering setting and the volume. But it's gonna leave the interface not selected for the input. It's not like this is game breaking for me, but it is annoying. And I've spent like maybe like total, because I reinstalled the game numerous times, I've spent like maybe an hour fucking with this shit. And to me, that's a 1 minute too long kind of situation. No, wrong way. Audio. As you can see, home cinema saved. 52 for master volume saved. Input changed again. Without fail, this keeps happening. So, like at this point, I don't really know what to say about that, but I assume there's a bug. I don't know if it's a known problem, if other people have it, because as I said, other people that have spoken to me with this, they all, their default audio device is the top of their list. As far as they told me anyway. So I don't know what the hell's going on there. I tried checking, like audio, I didn't try checking audio stuff. What I tried checking was to make sure that any kind of cloud storage stuff wasn't breaking shit, that the folder that I was that had the files installed in it wasn't somehow having some kind of problem, you know, that the configuration folder didn't have some kind of sync going on, like, you know, from OneDrive or something else that might have been blocking the files from being modified. But the fact that I can actually save anywhere else, like any other setting will save just fine, and it's just that one that keeps defaulting somehow, that's what I don't get. Like, that's what makes me think it's just a fucking, you know, bug that maybe I have some unique setup that breaks it, or maybe it's more widespread than I thought. I don't know, because I don't really know anyone who owns the game. I'm the only person, like, on my Steam friends. Like, let me look at the game's store page. Yeah, I have people that have it on their wish list, but no one actually owns it other than me. So if other people see this shit, maybe they can fucking tell me if they're having any problems with this shit. I just know that it's a little annoying. It's not game breaking, as I said, but it is annoying. But to be fair, this game has so many fucking pop-up kind of things. It is a lot. Like, suffice to say, it is really annoying in a lot of ways. And I'm just ranting here about one single audio thing. Technically, I have other gripes with the game because of the pop-up shit and all that, but I don't know who the fuck is doing this shit at Funcom. Like, I'd have to... I really wish that I knew more people that played video games. Like, I know a lot of people that talk about them, or they'll go on Discord and discuss shit, but they don't actually play the games. Like, that's neither here nor there. That's just me just rambling about more shit. Anyway, that's it. Bye.